So we got here from Anaheim. We're from Orange County. My dad was Albertson's meat cutter for 34 years, and my dad moved to Tijuana with us, and he got to this property and he built it from the ground up. We got introduced to our uncle Daniel that had a race shop here in Tijuana, and it was very legendary, old school Volkswagen shop where my brother Larry learned the mechanics, and then later down the road I got involved into racing where he invited me, and it was really fantastic getting into off-road racing. It's a big drug, we call it. You want to go more and get better and go faster each race. Even though you won the race, you want to win again. So it's a big habit, it's a big drug addiction.
When I was a little young, I was working here in Tijuana. In the weekends, I help a guy to sell beers in the bullfight arena. And suddenly, one weekend, the Baja 1000 was here in Tijuana. I was watching the Volkswagen different. I say, one day I'm gonna race. I will at least a co-pilot, look at everything. So the time passed, my uncle had a shop of Volkswagen. And my son liked the Volkswagen, especially Larry. He started working in the Volkswagen, taking engines, taking parts, help him. And suddenly my uncle raced one of the races, and I love it. I feel more orgulloso, it's like proud of my sons.
With family on both sides of the border, the Negrete family has now been racing for 3 generations, over 37 years, and their name is now synonymous with off-road racing, especially in Class 5. They have an incredible story. They are exactly what off-road racing is all about. Rafael, the grandfather, actually sold water and beer to the racers at the beginning of the Baja 1000 in 1967 in the bullring in Tijuana, and told himself that one day he'll race a VW bug in that race. A couple of decades later, he did just that, and then he took his sons, Larry and Ernie, and shared his passion for racing with them.
The thing is, I had shitty grades, I'm gonna be honest. I had bad grades, and my dad was like, I'm gonna get you a Baja bug, we're gonna build a Baja bug, but I need you to pick your grades up. So that was like our agreement, you know? I remember we bought the 56, el 56, the oval window. I would hate going to my uncle's shop to build it, but I was learning because at the same time my uncle was telling me, all right, you know, do some spark plugs on this car, change this little motor here, the little starter, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting experience, and in the future I became a mechanic, but I, you know, it's a trip how it's all full circle, you know? Now, you know, 26 years, you know, working on buses.
We're very local racers, so we support our local families. And Federico is one of them that we have a little tradition of prepping our car with Rulo and Dave Simpson. And then we take our motor and trying to get magged and checked out and do tune-ups, and the technology's there. It's in a dyno, car comes race ready to go, and just put on and go. He's been our right-hand man for a while.
Federico Montes is a prime example of the passion that thrives in off-road culture. He is a self-taught master of VW air-cooled engines, and he lives and breathes his craft. He's been doing it now for over 35 years.
I met Ernie and his dad and his brothers a long time ago. I've worked for them and for other teams that will compete against each other. But it's been really fun and interesting to have friends like them, you know, but you know, they're really nice people. I don't consider it a living, it's just, this is not my work. This is something that I love doing, and it's just, you know, I can do it every day, you know, all year, day and night, you know, whether it rains or not, you know. As you say, it might be easier or harder ways to do the living, but I don't consider it a job or something like that.
beautiful Ensenada. We're here at Federico Montes shop. He does all our transmissions and our motor work for our race car Vader. We're getting ready for the Parker 400 and we're very happy to be here with my dad, my son Ernie. It's a very special occasion here. So, you know, when we go way back with Fede, with his dad and my dad, he used to go to our house in Tijuana and pick up the motors and transmission. A lot of professionals and a lot of winning teams come with him and they're in the podium. And so we decided to stick with the guys that basically know what they're doing and know the gearing for the transmissions, the motor. It's gonna be pretty fast. We're ready to win this championship. We're going for the points and we're gonna do it. We're in Barstow, California, a week before the race. We're getting ready for Parker 400. We're with the familia here, Negrete Family, my brothers, nephews, my son. Just joined a barbecue right here with Unlimited Racing. We're getting ready for the Parker 400. So we just got the car back from Raul Solano or off, and we had little issues with the shifter, and we fixed that. We're doing the suspension. We put new torsion leads in the front, dialed the car. The car's ready, new motor, tranny. We're ready. And we just tested the race car today. It takes passion, it takes money, it takes support, it takes family, and time away from work, and we appreciate all our family for helping us out. This will be our first Parker 400. We're excited. This race will be, my brother Larry will be racing with me. Very happy to bring him on board. My dad's gonna be our main pit captain, Anthony Guerrero, Jose Garcia, my son's gonna get in, and we're very excited. We're gonna be out there with all the family. We're going for the points. We'll see you out in Parker 400, the Mid 400, and the California 300 this year. We're gonna get it. Let's go.
See you in Parker, baby.
We feel amazing. We're out here in the Arizona desert. We just won the Parker 400 50th anniversary. It's unbelievable. We're just excited to win the Parker 400. We're excited to be here top of the box. It takes an army to be here. We're excited.
You know what? I mean, I think everybody has that same feeling where you're just like, you start feeling stuff on the car. Yeah, just make it. You start talking to the hood and you start tapping it. You know, you reach over the, come on, baby, you know, just go. It's a good feeling, man. It's a really exciting feeling.
My son Ernie Jr. has been my co-pilot for the last 2-3 races at the Mint. We want the tradition to keep on going, and it's a family thing. It's a family sport for us.
It's awesome. Like, I've always seen my dad race, and it's just like something like, when is it my turn to get on the car? And it's finally come, and it's an honor.
I feel like a more proud man in the world. Watching the Volkswagen come in, like I can explain you how my heart, my proud to be. We go in Las Vegas, we gotta win. One of my sons had to win.
We were brought up to respect each other, love each other. My grandpa always took care of us. He was always at the races. And we're just continuing it, you know. Now, grandpa with grandkids, you know, we just do it because, I mean, we're all together, you know? I can't even speak, dude. It's just, that's how we were raised.
The passion, the family, the tradition of carrying our legacy name out there, just make our family more united too. That's the main thing.
Being able to pick up pointers from my dad and just him being there for me he's just the best role model that I can ever ask for. When I think of the ideal person that I want to be, that's my dad. And thankful for him teaching me the ropes and glad to have a nice bond with him.
With my son racing with me, it means a lot. It means like I'm taking care of him. I want him to know what I'm doing. I want him to feel the momentum, the racing, the whoops. When you're racing, you're doing it with your family, it means a lot. You want to race more with your family.
Seeing my uncle and my dad racing together it's something that I always wanted to be a part of. And now that I'm fortunate enough to have a chance to get in the car with my dad and my uncle, it's an honor to be a part of this and to keep the legacy going, like my cousin Larry.
Just being with my family out there, even if we win or lose, I'm winning just being with my family, bro. Just honestly, yeah. I can't say anything else, man. Just my family, my friends, nothing better.
It'll be a big accomplishment for our family to win the Mint 400. We're gonna be ready. We're gonna go for the battle. My brother Larry's gonna race his car, and we're gonna race our car. So with my legendary driver friend, I'm gonna be racing with Dave Simpson, and my brother's gonna race with my nephew Larry. So it's gonna be a great battle.
I'm not gonna give up first place to my brother. He's gotta earn it, or vice versa. We're just competitive. If my brother wins it, it's still in the family, and it's gonna be awesome. And if me and my son win it, it's gonna be even awesomer, you know, because it's still in the family.
Just to have the time, the faith, the health, to be there at every race, and just to win a championship, it'll be lights on. It'll be great. We want it.